If you're currently unemployed or self-employed, you may be interested in pursuing a plan through the marketplace. You can receive excellent coverage, but with so many options, it's imperative that you know exactly what you're signing up for. Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm here today with iHealthBrokers to give you an overview of marketplace insurance as a part of the Affordable Care Act. Marketplace insurance is a part of the Affordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare. It was designed as a way to offer comprehensive coverage at an affordable rate, and it's a great option if you're unemployed or self-employed. In today's video, we'll discuss such hot topics as essential benefits, optional benefits, how and when to enroll, the types of plans offered, and give you some money-saving tips. Now, of course, you can choose to go at your own and log on to Healthcare.gov, that's Healthcare.gov, to see all of the plans available to you. However, given the myriad of options, we recommend, as always, to work with a licensed broker. You're not going to be charged more by working with a broker. In fact, you will most likely pay less because they are experts who can guide you towards the right plan for you at the lowest possible rate. If you'd like our help, you can reach us here at iHealthBrokers at 888-410-0344. We work for you, not the insurance company. And should there be any issues with a claim or coverage down the line with a plan that we've assisted you with, just give us a call and we'll handle it for you. One of the central conceits of the Affordable Care Act is that all health plans must offer certain essential health benefits. The ACA defines these benefits as emergency services, ambulatory patient services, this is outpatient care you get without being admitted to a hospital, hospitalization, like surgery and overnight stays, pregnancy, maternity, and newborn care, that's before and after birth, mental health and substance abuse disorders, including behavioral health treatment, now this is counseling and psychotherapy, prescription drugs. Essential benefits also include rehabilitative and habilitative services and devices. These are services and devices to help people with injuries, disabilities, or chronic conditions gain or recover mental and physical skills. It also includes laboratory services, preventative and wellness services and chronic disease management, and pediatric services. This includes oral and vision care. However, not all plans cover adult dental and vision coverage because those are not considered essential health benefits. Now, that's not to say that all of these benefits are guaranteed without payment. However, there are some benefits that are guaranteed without payment. These would be services such as preventative care, screenings, vaccinations, and prenatal care. Additionally, all plans must offer birth control and breastfeeding coverage. If you'd like a full list of all of the essential benefits offered, including those that are guaranteed without payment required of any type, you're just going to want to log on to Healthcare.gov, that's Healthcare.gov. But I'm going to put the exact link below in the description, that way you don't have to go hunting for it. As far as the other essential benefits are concerned, the cost really does depend upon your plan and the state that you live in. As you would expect, some plans offer more robust coverage than others. That is to say, they offer better benefits. There is a wide array of benefits available, and it really just depends upon the plan that you choose. These are benefits such as dental, vision, physical therapy, chiropractic services, and a lot more. So if these services are important to you, you want to make sure that you select a plan that offers them. You can do that by logging onto Healthcare.gov, and eventually you'll be prompted towards a screen where you can compare all of the different plans. You can even apply a filter to weed out the plans that don't offer the benefits that you want. However, generally speaking, the more benefits that a plan has, the more expensive it is. So you may actually even want to be open to purchasing a separate plan for something like dental or vision. Because there are so many options, we really recommend that you work with a third party. Your able to enroll in marketplace insurance every year during the annual open enrollment period. Now, this open enrollment period is every year at the exact same time. That's from November 1st to December 15th, and then your coverage begins on January 1st. However, you may qualify for a special enrollment period if you've experienced certain life qualifying events. These would be things like losing coverage, moving to a new location, getting married, having a baby, or adopting a child. Now, dependent upon your special enrollment period type, you may be able to enroll for 60 days before the qualifying life event or 60 days after. However, if you miss your special enrollment period, you're going to have to wait until the next open enrollment period. There are multiple ways in which you can enroll in insurance through the marketplace. You can contact an agent of the carrier directly. You can call a broker. You can call Healthcare.gov directly. Or you can use the Healthcare.gov website. Now, your first option is, of course, to contact an agent of the carrier. That's the insurance company. This is not something we recommend. You are not going to get any type of incentive or discount by contacting the carrier directly. They'll show you all the different plans that their insurance company offers, but you're going to miss out on all the other plans offered by other carriers. So it really is a way to cut yourself off at the knees and probably throw a couple dollars down the drain. Your next option is to contact a broker. A broker works for you, not the insurance company. They're going to help you compare multiple different plans from multiple different carriers. And like I said earlier, there is no charge when you work with a broker. There's no upfront fee. There are no hidden fees whatsoever. And if you'd like our help, you can reach us at iHealthBrokers at 888-410-0344, and we are licensed nationwide with over 200 carriers, so no matter where you are, we can help. You can also call Healthcare.gov directly. There you'll be able to speak with a representative who will describe to you all the different plans and features and price points and walk you through the enrollment procedures over the phone. Finally, you can use the website. That's Healthcare.gov, and we're going to do a walkthrough right now. So I'm actually going to grab my computer and I'm going to give you a walkthrough of Healthcare.gov and put everything that I'm seeing up on the screen. Now, currently it's not open enrollment time, so we're really just going to focus on comparing the different plans. Okay, so we are going to go to Healthcare.gov. That's Healthcare.gov. Here we go. It's taking us to the home page. I'm just going to exit out of this. Now click on Get Coverage. Again, we're just looking to compare the different plans right now, so that way you have an idea. Now I'm scrolling down to See Plans and Prices. And the first thing it's going to ask me is my zip code, because your prices really are determined partially by your location, of course. So I'm just going to put in a random zip code here. All right. Now, if you scroll down, you can see that you can skip all of this information, but it uses this information to see if you qualify for a tax credit and give you more accurate prices. So don't skip that. We're not going to skip it right now. All right, I don't have a plan ID, so this I am going to skip. Of course, if you already have a plan, then you can use this. All right. Who's in your household? We can skip it, but we don't want to do that because we're trying to get a more accurate picture of what the prices would be. Not going to use my information, but I'll put in something. Okay, so you and other people. Am I claiming any dependents? I'm going to put yes. How many? I'm going to put 1, and I'm going to continue right along. Now tell us about you, put in your age, you put in your gender, and then see if any of these apply. Eligible for health coverage, legal parent, we just put that, pregnant, tobacco user, and then we continue on. Then you tell them about your spouse, same information that they asked of you. and you continue. Then you tell them about your dependents if you've input any. Okay, obviously my 5-year-old is not a legal parent or guardian or a tobacco user or pregnant. So none of these, and we continue along. Then you confirm that all that information is correct. Sure, for our purposes it's correct. We're going to put in, oh, okay, so this is important. There's different barriers, basically, let's call them, or thresholds as far as your income level. And you'll see this. So right now, I'm gonna put in 100,000. Okay? Now at 100,000, you may not be eligible for a premium tax credit. So let's go back and lower that. We're gonna put 80,000. Now look over here. This is telling you how to estimate your income. This is your expected income. You're gonna start with your adjusted gross income, and you add in any other types of various income if you have any. However, you don't need to include Social Security income. Remember, this is just an estimate. You're doing your best to estimate. If you qualify for a tax credit, then that will be reflected in the plan's prices. However, if you end up making more than what you anticipate, you may have to pay this back when you do your taxes. So speak to your accountant in advance. Okay, so we put in 80. You may be eligible for a premium tax credit. And look, there it is. A premium tax credit of $381 per month. Now on the next page, when you view the plans, that tax credit is going to be reflected already in the prices. Okay, so here we go. We've got all the different plans are coming up. So we're just gonna click next. There are the plan categories from bronze to platinum. Bronze, the least expensive and the lowest amount of coverage. Platinum, the most expensive and the most amount of coverage. Okay, so I haven't applied any filters yet. So it's just offering them in order that it's suggesting. Now I'm going to try to filter it, okay? So let's see. Put in monthly premiums, I can put in categories, I can put in the max yearly deductible if I have a certain amount of out of pocket that I know I want to spend or I know I don't want to spend. Health plan types, that would be, you can see that there. We're going to talk about that more in a second. Okay, so I'm putting in a max yearly deductible, $500. And I'm going to apply that and see what happens. And look at that. So before, you notice that my monthly premiums, at least the ones at the top of the list, were, you know, like $300. Now it's jumping up quite a bit. It jumped up to at least $500, and that's to account for that low deductible. $500 is a pretty low deductible for a family of 3. Look at these, all these different options available to you. You can sort by premium or deductible. So now I'm sorted by my deductible. Before it was by premium, so it was showing me the lowest monthly premiums first. Now it's showing me the lowest deductible. Okay, so I didn't like any of those. So I'm gonna clear that. And now let's see, what else? Now I'm gonna click eligible for an HSA, that's a health savings account. We're gonna talk about that in a second because that's a good way to qualify for a tax credit if you might otherwise be ineligible. So these are all the plans that offer an HSA, health savings account. Here they are. So I got 3 plans. You can click on this nifty little feature which allows you to compare the different plans. So I'm clicking compare to all 3 because there's only 3. And there we go. So now it takes me to a screen where it shows me basically the highlights of each plan, if you will. So I'm looking at the premiums, deductibles, out-of-pocket maxes, all these things, and I'm able to compare. Even looking at member experiences, overall star ratings, medical care. A lot of information here, folks. Costs for medical care, look at that. If you'll notice, these are pretty similar. The third one's a little bit different. And there's prescription drugs. Yeah, see, if you know, at a cursory glance makes it seem like the first two plans are a little bit more similar to each other than the third one, but it would definitely require further investigation. And there's hospital services. There's a lot to double check in advance. Cost and coverage examples. Then we have adult dental coverage. See, not covered. More services. So you can look and see if any of those other optional benefits that we talked about before, if any of those that you are interested in, if they're offered by the plan, and some of those essential benefits, you can also see what the costs are. All right, we're going back. If you've only had insurance through your employer, then enrolling in insurance through the marketplace may come with a bit of a sticker shock. However, there are certainly ways to lower the amount that you have to pay for insurance. First, you may be able to qualify for a tax credit. You probably noticed in the little walkthrough we just did that when I input one income, I was ineligible for a tax credit, and then when I put in another, I was, and that was quite a significant monthly savings. So you may be eligible for a tax credit if you make between 100% and 400% of the FPL, which is the federal poverty level. Now, you're only going to be able to put in an estimate of the upcoming year's income. This is an estimate, obviously, right? So if you end up making more and that pushes you over the threshold, making you ineligible for that tax credit that you claimed, you may have to pay it back when you do your taxes. Another important way to save money is to make sure that you do your research and find the right plan for you. There are always going to be monthly premiums, out-of-pocket deductibles that you need to meet, and co-pays or co-insurance, but everyone has different needs. A plan with a high deductible and low monthly premiums may be great for you, or it may be vice versa that meets your family's needs. So if you can select the right plan, you're going to save money by not throwing money down the drain on the wrong plan. Finally, the easiest way to save money is to use a broker. Use somebody who knows these plans inside and out and can help guide you towards the right plan for you. I hope today's video has been helpful. If you need any help whatsoever, please feel free to just leave a comment below and we will absolutely do our best to help. And of course, you can also reach us at iHealthBrokers at 888-410-0344. Also, make sure to stay tuned for our upcoming video all about ways to save money on health insurance. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.